Hey guys, I am on my lunch break doing a quick Target run and thought that it might be fun for you guys to shop with me and see all of the great stuff that Target is going to have on clearance here in the next couple days or weeks. So Easter stuff is going to be going on sale 50% off the day after Easter, so on Monday, and then a couple days after that it'll probably go 70% off, and then a couple days after that it will go 90% off. So those are really, really big sales. Those are my favorite time to stock up on things. This is a great time to stock up on gifts, end of the year stuff, things for birthday parties. So I'm in the dollar section right now. I'm gonna walk you guys around. I meant to flip my camera when I was doing this video a few minutes ago and ended up hitting finish. So I'm gonna start this again. I'm gonna flip my camera, show you what's in the dollar section and what is probably gonna get marked down starting on Monday. Okay, so you can see all of this like spring stuff, all the bunny stuff. This kind of stuff will all get marked down. At a lot of Targets, they will probably move it to the back of the store where the Easter stuff is. So it's important when you are doing serious Target clearance shopping, you want to have a good sense of what they have so that you know what you want and you're not doing a ton of impulse buying. I'm loving these pots. They're $5. So if those are included in the clearance, those would go down to 50 cents at 90% off. I think these watering cans are really beautiful. Wouldn't these be great, like even for hosting a baby shower or spring event? Those will probably go on clearance. All of this stuff will go on clearance. All of these Easter eggs, of course, will go on clearance. All of these baskets and these types of things. So all of this, all of these balloon things, this looks like it's all part of kind of that spring setup. Okay. So just a real quick walk around. All right, so I am heading to the back of the store where the Easter stuff will be, and we're gonna check things out. I do this Easter clearance shopping every year, so I'll tell you what some of my favorite things are, things that I like to stock up on. I'm gonna cut through kids because now is the time to buy winter coats. I'm kind of having to go a long way because there were some people blocking. So it is likely, I'm guessing I'm gonna find these back here. Yep, I see them. So winter coats right now are on major clearance. So if you can stock up for your kids, now is the time to do it. Let me flip this around. Okay, here you go. So this Signs is 30% off. These are actually 50% off. These snow pants are $9.99. Let's see these coats, what they are. Yep, these coats are 50% off. And I'm going to keep going back here because I know that I saw some boys' coats last time I was here. Yeah, look at all these coats. So these are 70% off. So these coats look $39.99 for $11.98. They have a ton of them at my store. So if you need coats, or your kids need coats rather, this is a great time to stock up for their next size and just keep it on hand. They've also got snow pants here. Look at these, you guys. They are, can you see that? $5.98 for snow pants. Now, I live in Nashville, so the reason why we have 9 million pairs of snow pants is because it snowed one time this winter. So if you live in a cold climate, you might not have those at $5, but holy smokes, if you live in a warm climate that gets snow just once or twice a year, it's worth buying them for $5, isn't it? Okay, so let's head back here. We're gonna go back to Easter. I love stocking up on Easter stuff to use for parties. I just find that it's really bright colors and it's really fun, and a lot of it just really works. Okay, so be thinking about beyond the holiday. Also, if you've got the storage, go ahead and buy for next year. Like I bought Easter eggs last year for our egg hunt for this year, right? And I think Easter egg bags are, I don't know, $4.99. And so that means at 90% off, they're 49 cents. This is silly. Shopping these types of sales allows you also to be generous, okay? Because you are able to buy a lot more for a lot less and then give it away, which is amazing. My kids today took little glass porcelain bowls that had bunnies in the center that I got on clearance last year at Target. And I know I got them for 90% off, and I think they were maybe $12.99 or $15.99. So they were like $1.29. What a fun thing to do, to get to bless their teachers. Okay, I was kind of walking fast and I'm a little out of breath. I'm totally out of shape. Target's gonna get me in shape. All right, we're in Easter. I'm just gonna park my cart here to the side. So one thing to know if you are shopping Target clearance is that the food gets marked down at a slower pace. So like these Peeps Oreos will not go 50% off. They will go 30% off first, and they will just get marked down at a slower pace. Totally fine, but just something to be aware of. Anything that has food or food a part of it, like if it's a stuffed animal that's holding food, that will go at a lower pace. So for instance, if you were having a Disney party, these little Mickey and Minnie little treat containers would be perfect to give as party favors. Or look, these little Shopkins eggs, perfect to do for a party. Look, these Star Wars ones, Ezra's having a Star Wars party at the end of April. So fun. So look at decorating things. Think about if you need any of those. Decorating always is still around at 90% off. You won't have any problems probably getting that kind of stuff. There's also these candy-filled Star Wars eggs. So all of this kind of stuff will go on clearance, and a lot of it will stay around. I always find that not as many people shop the Easter clearance, and so there tends to be a lot, at least in Nashville. Okay, so lots of candy, lots and lots of candy. All right, these buckets. These are a great thing to stock up on for parties, for gifting. I love to have these on hand to use for birthday parties, and I'll put my gifts in here instead of a gift bag, because at 90% off, these are like, I don't know, I think it looks like they're $6, so they'd be only 60 cents at 90% off. I shop everything through the lens of 90% off. Okay, all of these decorations, and again, you can see there's so many of them, so that means that they will be hanging around. But it's really good just to get a sense of what the store has near you and what you need so that you can plan. I tend to make a list of these are the things that I'm gonna want. These are the things I need to look for. Lots of Easter grass. You can always get Easter grass. These baskets, Target carries these every year, and I'm not sure why, because they always have a million of them left at 90% off, which is great for me because I'm using them for egg hunts in my neighborhood or when I'm hosting things. See, they're $3, so they're 30 cents. Ezra took one of those to school today that I got last year, those little felt ones. Trolls, if you were having a Trolls party, that could be super cute. There's lots of Mickey ones. You guys might remember when Elias was little, I had a Sesame Street party and they had Elmos at Target, and I used these for the favor bags. So if I was having a Mickey party this year, I would be all over getting that little Mickey. All right, so then there's just more, like look, this is a Barbie that is back here for Easter. Now I can't say for certain, but she is probably here just for Easter baskets. I'm not seeing, oh look, ballet doll, $4.99. You can see my store has a ton of them. So those would get marked down to 49 cents. And how great would those be for donating and giving at the holidays? That's the kind of thing I love to do. Or like these little EOS sets, awesome, awesome gifts. It looks like those might be $4.99 as well, so those would be 49 cents. And look, there's a million of them. Like I could buy those for a whole bunch of teachers. Same thing here, we've got little Disney sets. Those would be great for a Disney party. These Legos, these could be great favors for a Lego party as well. Okay, so a few more things. The last aisle here. Oh look, now here's the thing. Every year there's always a couple gifts that are anomalies that do not look like Easter at all that get marked down. So for instance, there's these Chalktivity sets here, and they are $5.99 and $9.99. They're back here in an end cap that says Happy Easter. So it's very possible that those will get marked down to just a fraction of that price. So those are the kinds of things that if you see them and you think, oh, those would be really good for my kids this summer or something like that, scan them when you get to the store when it's 50% off or 70% off or 90% off, so that you know what you're looking for, and then you can watch them or you can buy them at that reduced rate. Okay, this last aisle that I'm in is mostly candy again. So again, lots and lots of candy, but there's still some gems, right? Like I'm having a Star Wars party for Ezra, and so these little Star Wars lollipops might be a really good thing for me to stock up on for the party to give as favors, okay? So more eggs, more little theme eggs as well. You can see these. Those are Mickey Mouse ones. So look around and just see what makes sense to have on hand. All right, so we did our Easter walkthrough. We found that coats were on clearance. I'm sure there's other clearance because I haven't been here in a couple of weeks. But those are some highlights. I hope that that's helpful for you all. Plan on shopping Easter clearance. It's always good every year, and it's always fun to get a few treats at a really low price. All right, I love Target. See you later. Bye.